Well, good afternoon, Toby. Wednesday again. I was out in the garden a bit earlier on. I mean, mornings are pulling out now, aren't they? Lovely, handsome. We've got daffodils coming up. Well, we've had snowdrops since week after Boxing Day, I think, coming through. You can see things went a bit tidy up a bit now. But of course, he's now coming. I'm looking at him there now. He's coming in a bit of rain this afternoon. So stay in and stay safe, and just look after yourselves. Everybody's well, I'm feeling. I've been out walk the dog early, but feeling everything is wonderful, really. Coming on now. I've got lots to look forward to. It won't be long now, as they say today. We'll be going out and having a cup of tea. Afternoon tea would be lovely, wouldn't it? Go down somewhere and have a cream tea. Sit down and have a bit of walk hour afterwards. Be lovely, lovely. Now, I come up with this little idea. I don't know if anybody's interested or no. I did tell a few stories, and I'm going to carry on for a bit longer yet. But I just wondered next month in March, maybe there's lots of nice people out there, if anybody got any little poem that they would like for me to read for whatever reason, any subject, I don't mind at all. I would be delighted to read. I thought maybe either first week or second week in March. It all depends what I get in. But you put your name on them so that you got the copyright, not no one else. But I could read out some poems, say about anything. I think it'd be lovely, really. But if anybody's interested, you could email me, and it's all lowercase, of course, and it's Trevor.Smitheram at BTOpenworld, which is all one word, .com. And then if I get 20 or whatever, we'll make a week of them. We'll do some. If some people know, I mean, there's lots of talented people out there can write some really funny poems, and it's just to make them feel better, pick up, I mean, some poems about the future would be nice, but the past as well. So I leave it with you. I leave it just in your capable hands. Now, I'm going to do one here today. This one's by Gladys Kernow, I think down St. Just Way. It's called Pension Day. My life, Annie. What's it like up here in 4th Street, eh? St. Just roads were never built for like of all this here traffic, was they, oh? We never used to see nothing more'n bike and a horse and cart when we was young, did it? Except in the gentry who had a pony and jingle now and again. My old granny used to go Penzance on Artle's bus. Always room for one more on top, she'd say. That was all right when you was going on the level, but the poor old horses couldn't pull them up grain uphill. So some of them had to get off and walk then. Mackie laughed, didn't My old grandfather used to mount his horse from the top of they there strips in front of the Star Inn there. Look out, Med, here's another stream of them coming here. Mackie head like, didn't when all the old cars is whizzing past you like mez things, didn't He's bad enough any time, but holiday time you'll take your life in your hands and go up to town to see for a bit of something to eat, didn't I know all country people want a bit of holiday and can't blame them for coming down here to see what they their brochures to call the Riviera of England. Mind yourself, my handsome, he won a get long lorry coming this way. We shall be gone before we get chance to pick up our pension if we don't look sharp. Take fast, marm, old booty. They surely went knock down two of us together. Or was they waving at us? You can't see nobody's face in their cars, can he? Oh, look, there's Jenny Raw coming this way. She's going abroad a bit too, like we to say, isn't she? Look out, here's a car coming with a sticker saying the Cornishman do it directly. I believe that's true too. They villains just as soon knock you down as look pony. Come as on, Med. Leave us go in the tea shop for a bit of sit down. My legs ain't worth 2 cracked candles day. I'm checking for a cup of tea. You're going to tour with the social club next week, Harry. We should be part of the traffic ourselves that day, shouldn't it? And that's from Gladys Kernow. Thank you, Gladys. This one's by David Prowse. On your bike. I hadn't seen Jan on a push bike for the best part of 30-odd years, but I saw him last week with a clank and a squeak, announced his derailleur gears. He stopped and puffed hard on a woodbine, then coughed like a fellow in pain. He tweaked at his fag and took a long drag, and proceeded to splutter again. It's good for your health, he assured me, just getting about on a bike. With some 3-in-1 oil and a ha'porth of toil, you can go more or less where you like. I shouldn't go far from the hospital, I advised him with a comforting pat. You steamed up your specs. What will you do next? You can't tell your hand from your hat. I can manage all right with my glasses, Jan rubbed at his seat with a frown. But the saddle's not gauged for a man's middle age, so the problem's a bit lower down. Well, I'm off now, my handsome, he told me, for a axle from my son-in-law Ted. He's offered me ties for my birthday surprise. I said give me a hacksaw instead, 'cause I can't get over this crossbar. I'll be better off when he's gone. Why, I leave up St. Clair with one leg in the air, and it's crowless before I get on. Thanks very much.